Great in and out dribble. Oh! He set off the smoke detector.
You crank that volume, turn it way up. Get your
Jaylen Brown.
Baylor Shyan stole Jayson Tatum's celebration, and Derrick White is headed to the dentist. What's up, everyone, and welcome into your Celtics source, where the Celtics just pulled off the easy dub, maybe the easiest game of the season, against a 76ers team that had nobody out there. All three, Maxey, Embiid, Paul George, they were all out tonight. Even a couple guys. I think Quentin Grimes may have been the best player on that team last night. And then for the Celtics, without Jaylen Brown, without Kristaps Porzingis, without Drew Holiday, without Sam Hauser, without Al Horford. But nevertheless, this was a game that, the bench unit for the Celtics, the stay ready guys, could sort of show their worth, prove themselves. And they did just that. Starting really with Jordan Walsh. Right? It wasn't a great game. I think he had a better game last night against the Trailblazers. But, coming off the bench tonight, in 13 minutes, scoring 5 points, 2 of 3, 1 for 2 on threes. But, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, only a turnover. I really thought this was a game where, he did a lot of those sort of behind-the-scene plays where, he's not going to get a stat to sort of remember that. But, his hustle, he had a couple plays where he had a fantastic defensive play where he stripped the ball, got the steal, picked it up, threw it ahead to Jayson Tatum for an easy dunk. He also had another one where he was guarding the player, and the defender made a bad pass that Jayson Tatum was easily able to, pick off. Went ahead for the, 2-on-1 with Baylor Shyan. Sheierman missed the layup, but Tatum was there to, clean up his mess. Tory Craig, right? I don't know why he didn't play that much, last night, but this easily was probably his best game as a Celtics so far, right? 12 points in really 20 minutes, 2 of 2 from 3. I mean, that's what they brought him in for, to be a 3-and-D guy. What did he also get? He also got, 4 rebounds and assists. This is a game where he came in and actually did what he was supposed to do. Sat in the corner, knocked down 2 shots when he was given them, was making plays for others. So this was a game where, it was great to see Jordan Walsh, Tory Craig, and a guy that we haven't seen all season in Baylor Shyan, right? The rookie out of, I forget where he went to school, but, he's a rookie. He's been in the G League all season, and he's never really gotten a chance to play extended minutes. And this was the first time that we got to see him. Right? He played 30 minutes tonight, and he was fantastic. 15 points off the bench, 3 of 7 from 3, 5 of 10 overall, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, no turnovers. Just his energy, diving for balls on the floor. He had a play late in the game where they already had the game sealed up, and he's still diving for the loose rebound, doing all the plays that are going to get him more playing time, which that was great to see. And none of these guys are going to be, none of these guys are ready to play in the NBA full time. Jordan Walsh might be the closest, but he just lacks that confidence to be able to just take a shot. He's always looking to pass, and he has to. Well, that's good for his teammates. It makes it really predictable that he's not going to shoot, so I can stay off of him. But I think Baylor Shyan, he has work to do, right? He wasn't playing really anyone tonight, obviously, so it's hard to know for sure what you take out of this. But and then we saw Miles Norris at the end for garbage time, and he wasn't very impressive, I wouldn't say. Right? Only played 4 minutes, did absolutely nothing except grab 2 rebounds. But it's nice to see Joe Mazzulla or him getting his first minutes, Joe Mazzulla putting him in. And then Xavier Tillman as well at the end, right? 7 minutes, 5 points. That's it. Xavier Tillman did knock down a 3, which is interesting. I think that's what's been holding him out is, his inability to shoot threes, while also failing to, come up big on the defensive end. But if Xavier Tillman is knocking down threes, we could see him more. Him, Miles Norris, were the two guys that just, I don't think are going to get much playing time. I think we could get a little bit more Tory Craig than all of these guys, just because he can knock down a shot at a consistent rate. Queta was in today. Queta actually got the start, right? 24 minutes, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. He had a fantastic chase down block in the first half where I think he just swatted away Quentin Grimes. So that was awesome. And then, of course, we'll talk about Derrick White. Right, Derrick White, not a big game from him offensively, right? Only 12 points, 2 of 10 from 3. I think that was partly the outcome of him, or the product of him, losing his tooth, those replacements that he got from last summer when he got his tooth knocked out. Right, so him losing his tooth early in that first half, right? He goes to the locker room and he decides to come back out for some reason, which I don't know why. And he was joking about it in the, post-game conference that he was supposed to go in 2 weeks ago for a checkup on those teeth, but he kept pushing it off, and he's joking that, by the way, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. So someone is losing their spot at Boston Dental for Derrick White to come in. It's for the greater good, though, of course. And then, right, Payton Prichard, not a big game, continues to come off the bench. I think, right, he could start in a game like this with nobody out, or with nobody in, everyone out. But, they just keep him there, really because he's used to that, and, of course, I think Joe Mazzulla wants him to win that award. And he has a 19-point night with 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. And on any given night, we'd say that is a fantastic Payton Pritchard night. But given what we're coming off of in that 43 piece that he had the night before, this game seems average, right? And of course it's not. Payton Pritchard was fantastic in this game as well. All right, last but not least, Jayson Tatum, right? Nope, this game's not about Jayson Tatum, but he has a quiet 35 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, a couple turnovers, but 14 for 23, so very efficient shooting. And still, he's just not the guy we're talking about, right? This is just a average night for Jayson Tatum, even though it's a fantastic night. Anybody would, be hoping for a night like this, but Jayson Tatum's gotten so good. His sort of floor has gotten so much higher this season that, a game like this we don't even wink at. Which is, that's saying something about the way Jayson Tatum is playing this season. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Keep it short because, this was not that much to talk about. A light win against playing nobody on the 76ers. Big game, though, Saturday. Luka, LeBron coming to town, Saturday night showdown. Celtics have to get this win. If we don't, right, they beat the Knicks in overtime last night. So, we need to get this win here. Especially, if guys are healthy, we need to get the win. If nobody's healthy, then you also worry about health and what's keeping these guys out so long. Right, Kristaps Porzingis has been out over a week and a half with this awful flu for some reason. But Celtics Lakers, we got OKC next week. I'm going to that game, so that'll be fun. I'll do reactions after all these games. They might not be live depending on my schedule this weekend, but I'll let you guys know, and until next time, go Celtics.
It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured.